So in the military, and you talk to a recruiter, one of the main things they do, they're like, you should sign here because you'll see the world. It'll be amazing. And unfortunately for most people, that is just not the case. They went to the sandbox in my generation. They went to Iraq and Afghanistan and very few other places. But I was really blessed. I knew that being in a cargo career field and flying was going to get me to see things. And more importantly, I was going to get to eat food all around the world. And that was my goal. I wanted to eat food in their authentic places because that's such a cool way to just experience culture in your mouth, right? Like to taste it and to talk and to be surrounded in these environments. And it's not just a restaurant, it's a whole culture, and it's beautiful. And so that was one of the things that was super, super cool. And sometimes my coworkers would absolutely embarrass me though. Like we were in Sicily and the guy next to me and one of the sergeants, he was like, yeah, can I have the spaghetti and meatballs? And the lady's like, huh? He's like, I'd like the spaghetti and meatballs. Like, she's not deaf, you fool. Like, stop doing that. Most people around the world, a lot of the world can speak English. They watch our movies, they listen to our music, and they have a very good understanding. I don't know if you know this, but flight towers, like control towers, they speak English. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. So that's huge. It was almost French. Thank goodness we don't speak French because I don't want to learn how to speak French, honestly. So that was really cool. So like if you're talking and you're getting clearance to land and take off and everything, they speak English. Of course, their accents are thick, but yeah. And then like when we were flying over Turkey pretty often, when you flying over Turkey, they had this weird thing where there's this one lady and she seemed like she was on the desk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we would always call her Ankara Annie. We don't really know what her name was, and Ankara was where she was, and so we'd call her Ankara Annie, and it'd be like, oh, Ankara Annie's again, and she's Ankara, like you could just hear it, and it was just, I don't know, it was the little things that make you laugh, you know. And I got to go to Japan, and it was so cool. I got to go to Tokyo, and I was like cross-legged on the ground eating sushi. It was legit until I got lost. I couldn't figure out how to get back to the base, and there's like this main big subway track and then this like little one, and apparently I was on this like little one, and I was on there for 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, those buildings look really familiar. And then like the cars, because I like the cars, and I was like, I've seen that skyline at least 3 times. What's going on? And the only reason, it was a book reader who saved me. It was someone on the subway, and she was holding a book up in front of her face, and I looked over and I'm like, that cover is in English. Like, yes. And I'm like, you know English, help me get home. And she did, and I made it, guys. I'm here. Many years later, I'm here. We made it. So thank you, book readers. Thank you for the sushi. And I have to say, if I had to pick one, it'd be the pad thai in Thailand. Oh yeah, that was what's up. I was so happy to eat that. What's your favorite food? Have you gotten to travel? Let me know in the comments. I love to hear it.